Hello everyone, this is Rocco George from Rocco George Tarot, and I'm going to do an Aries reading. It's Aries season for the month of April. Alright, let's start here. If you hear snoring or strange noises, that is a cavalier over here named Louis. Ace of Pentacles. It's time now to start managing your money a little better. Think about, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, sorry about that. Aries, it's time to start managing your money a little bit, making plans. Definitely don't do anything in an emotional state. Think about everything before you spend. Definitely, definitely plan everything well. It's time to change your spending habits. Sort of reinvent yourself in a way where you are more organized and don't make any rash decisions on emotions. You have to, yes, master your emotions. Think about possibly using your emotions creatively. Maybe try to write some poetry, maybe get into some painting. There's a lot of creative spirit coming through right now for you. A lot of organizing of your time so that you do have moments where you can sort of branch out and try different ways of expressing yourself. And looks like it may possibly be a way to make new money. You might discover you're a writer and you might get a little money writing for an online magazine or poetry or painting. It looks like something creative is going to come out of you. Something maybe you put at the back of your mind and you just kind of haven't really been keeping up with it. Now is the time. But you do have to sort of get out of a little bit of a rut and start thinking about organizing your time a little better so you can have this. Yes, and so this will be a new way of making new money. And the reason why I say that this is that the page, why I think it's something sort of artistic, is because the page is excuse me. Okay, sorry, I had to stop the I have some raccoons or a possum living in my walls, and my dog Louie went crazy. Okay, now, this is Aries. We're getting back to using something artistic that you haven't really that you've sort of left behind in the past to sort of perfect it again, manifest it. It's something artistic that communicates something to people. It could be poetry, writing, some kind of visual arts, performance, something expressive, something that comes from your emotional side. It's could be anything from food, creative. It's definitely a creative sort of part of you that you have sort of left behind, but you can definitely definitely make some money at this. But you do have to start to organize your time. You have to organize your money. And this artistic sort of gift that you have, it's not going to cost you much to get started. It could be writing, painting. It's not nothing that's going to cost you a whole lot of money. It's just something that you can definitely start with just the minimum, effort. It's just something you're good at, and you sort of left it behind. Yeah, here you go, 4 of Cups. You've sort of left it in the past. You might still work on it here and there, but it is a passion, but you kind of life gets in the way, and you focus more on work and paying the bills and paying the rent, and you sort of we all do what we got to do. King of Cups. Wow, lots of cups. So it's like it is something that comes from your heart, something emotional. And the king is about mastering your dominion. King of Cups is, for me, is sort of like the beginning, the spark of life, just this spark. It's time to get started. It's time to get moving. It's something you're so comfortable with that, like I said, it's not going to take much to get it started. And I'll take Queen of Wands. And there you go. You have the spark, and you have like the birth, the manifesting, the growth of it, the nurturing of it. Wands is fire. It's, the spark is there. It's the work you put into it. It's a passion. It's something you've been leaving behind. It's something, if you work on, you can definitely make money at it, but don't just jump into it. You got to think this through. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse here. It's still up in the air. It's something you definitely have had with you your whole life, and you've had to leave it behind. We all have that thing. I personally started drawing when I was very young, and now I still paint, and I do all kinds of artistic things. Yes, it's what I was saying. It's something you left behind, something you kind of you look back on fondly, you look back on with wonder, and you just, it's comfortable for you. It's a comfortable gift that you could just settle in. It's time to start working on it. Organize your time, organize your money. See, 8 of Pentacles, perfect it. It's like I said, you're already great at it, but you gotta manage your time a little bit, and maybe focus a little more. Don't jump into anything. Don't quit your job and start painting. Don't, it's that's why I say you have to organize your time, organize your money. If you got kids, tell the kids, mom's gonna, mom or dad is gonna paint for an hour, give me an hour of privacy, maybe set up your own little studio. If you're doing something spiritual like tarot, definitely set up a set up a ancestors altar and do some meditating, burn some candles. I think this is really great. I know everything is really crazy right now. Whatever, I'm not going to get into it, but you've got this. You've got this special talent, this artistic thing. And maybe some of you are out there, you're like, I don't have anything. I don't have any. There's something there. It might be something undiscovered, possibly. I mean, I don't see it like that. I see it something from the past that you look back on, and you're like, wow, I'm really good at that. You know, I'm really good at knitting sock puppets or socks, sock monkeys, or I'm really good at raising chickens, or I'm really good at sewing, knitting. It's something where you know a lot about it, and you're comfortable with it, and you just kind of you had to get a 9 to 5 or something like that, or life caught up with you, and you kind of let it behind. It's still always been with you. And we'll just do one more card. 6 of Swords. So what this tells me is that you got to get moving on it now. Now is the time. April is going to be a crazy month. Definitely watch out for 420. Not because of weed, but there's going to be stuff going on around that time. It's going to be a wild ride. But you have this. You have this wonderful gift. I hope you can see all these. You have this wonderful gift that you can use to meditate on, that you can manifest, that it's so easy for you. If it's making bracelets, if it's, you know, I feel like it's almost like something editorial, like writing stories or writing an article about something you know a lot about. And you can make some money at it. I don't know if you'll be a millionaire or anything, but it's definitely a little bit of an income, or for some of you, yes. You know, if it's something people can use, something people can be, you know, educated, entertained by, especially visual arts. Definitely do that. I think that's it for Aries for the month of April. Thank you so much for watching. Be a blessing to somebody else. And have a good one.